All right, folks, let's get into Willy Wonka Live and Hillary Clinton as you're taken into that hill and the old rugged cross that was despised by the world. So, the disappearing act, rapture, the suitcase, the Taylor Swift, the TT wedding, the 7/3 overlays. We got Spider-Man, Brand New Day coming out on 7/30 or 7/31, one of those, but that's tying into the little Augustus loop. The Augustus loop is the August, from August to October for the Octagon and the UFC, as the Fauci and the IF, I see you as fucked on the backside, comes out. But the ICU and the electric grid and EMP and shock waves as the nuclear vision and all those things come to the crossroads of America. All right, that old rugged cross. But as these things are playing out in one way, shape, or form, as I've told you, as the 2020 vision has come, and these dreams and visions made me sick and such, and it's like veils and shit were lifted up on the world. I've seen this, that, and the other, whatever. Okay, so I told you my story. So since then, things have kind of developed into where I was shown this thing in the darkness, and it had the energy and light and such of the Trump. And I understand Trump is the light now, and we're in that 47 in the hallway of mirrors and all these things put together. But as we're at this time frame and the second coming of Adania, which is the Lord comes to number the people. The numbering of the people is tied to your 666 and the mark of the beast and the restructuring of heaven and earth. And this is where your world has become a small village now, to where it needs its own stable coin. And as that crypto and the dead shall rise first and such is all upon you, and you got the man-child in a literal format where you're telling men can have babies and that kind of thing happening. So this is where Jesus tells you, if they're teaching you this and that and the other, it's Disneyland shit, don't follow them. And that's exactly what the false prophets, the church, are doing as they teach the Jesus Christ. And Jesus warns you in end times will be meaning teaching that he's the Christ, and that tells you they're a false prophet. And that's where Paul comes in as that false prophet. But that Paul kinds into your Grand Paul Joe, and G.I. Joe is knowing half the battle, but they've taken your knowledge, it tells you, and they've given you a program. As they've given you a program to sit down and watch for that sit down, that sat down, that Satan. All right, so the negative, all these things are being put to you in that alpha state, that American dream, that MK Ultra state, and you're giving the MK Ultra the low dose. Back in the day, we used to take the pills and knew we're fucked up, right? Now you're telling, oh, I got a mental disease, I need an SSRI or whatever else to control this crazy mentalness shit, or what. You're admitting that you're first off fucking crazy, all right? So Trump wants to bring back the mental institutions, those begotten sons, the 10% or whatever that's on there, on the SSC. That's what your data centers are for, and your ICE centers and whatever else they're telling you about that needs this much water, and they're putting them in the fucking desert where you can't get out, and you got to go 40 days into the desert to escape. And it's where they've been data collecting on the Novavax and the mRNA, which is that ribbon nucleic acid, and the rebuilding of the temple and all this other stuff. And boom, 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 boom. The 80-20 rule, the 80 is dying out. As the world is shrinking, they're expanding. As they're expanding, the X and that holocaust, the holocaust has already happened. That old bee sting. Wait, I got bit twice, same area. I think it's a snake bite. I got that venom in me. That symbiotic biogenesis, self-replicating shit. Ah! It's exactly what you're gonna see. And now we've been following this and putting it together so long. 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. You're in the beginning, the brand new day, 250 of America. It's just a dream and a concept. You've been in the fucking dream. Now we're going to go in that daydream as that David and Goliath come, and that cycloptic sporadic whatever shit coming that I told you about way back then for the crapture. And we've seen the crapture, rapture, trapture all setting up in one way, shape, or form. All right, so y'all just get ready for the old disappearing in the cloud and him to come back. And the AIM. AIIM. And the I am and all that other shit. You live in the land of the sons of God where you say, I am such and such. I am such and such. It's all there in front of you as you're in the us, United States, and the our. And the, goes back to God. All right? And God is light. And America is that light upon the world. And the light bulb is being changed. All right? And those light bulbs are the American presidents. And you saw one light bulb put in, one light bulb put out. Bush burning real bright as he went up to that mountain. And then you put in the dark bulb, the new bulb. Then you turn it on with a Dawn's light. The Dawn's light shows you the fucking bulb when you're looking straight at it. The Biden. And the Kamala's that burnt out bulb. And that's wearing the Willy Wonka Kamala. And we see the chocolate factories and the chocolate rivers flowing with these mud floods and all the mud flood, the dumb flood on the backside for the free dumb. Because your critical thinking skills have all been taken out by that culture. All right? And the food, the drink, and the pills where you say you're fucked up, you're not really. You're just giving over to this image, giving life to this thing when Obama came, the dark bulb. Oh yeah, we can start advertising medications. Do you have this, that, and the? I saw one back in the. Just lets me know it's all. Do you laugh too much? You might have it. Come on in. I saw that fucking commercial one time, and that was enough to just set it off. You know, and I already when I cut my thumb open, that told me I never wanted to go back there. And then when I had the car wreck and got the metal in the foot. I woke up from that, it's like, what the fuck just happened? And that was the worst fucking pain. There's no way childbirth is worse than that, all right? And they're already telling you, well, you've been under that fucking delusion. Childbirth's the worst pain. Well, no man's electively saying, kick me in the fucking nuts. Okay? So, a little bit different shit going on there. But either way, it's going to be a pill you got to swallow, given to you by that black man in the overcoat, trench coat, or whatever, the blue and red pill. No, I don't want your fucking pills. All right? But you're already giving over. You're already merged with a machine. The black hole. All right? And that black hole is that going down in that camel, going in that needle. That Kamala. All right? Going in the desert. That double hump. The double hump or the single hump. They hold that water. That fat T tissue for that obesity. Y'all got the HIV in one way, shape, or form. As that obesity has come over the Hive Nation and the Red Queen is coming just to fuck things up. So the wasp and the fags that come out within. Just wait for the Saudi Arabia and that Cujo. That St. Bernard. Nard, short for retard. Either way, got to get into work. We'll go into some more of these things later on. But the Violet Bureaucrat, the Violet, whatever you say her last name, but that ties into your CMYK, RGB, the rainbow spectrum. Got to eat your rainbow fruits. Got to get all your colors in every day. You're getting all your colors in through this artificial, that petrochemical, this petrochemical. Your wiring ain't right. You ain't getting no fucking fat in you. You're all fucking fat, but your cholesterol is 200 because you take this pill or whatever. That feeds you got to get your brain. Okay, so all your fat's displaced. All your wiring is touching. Took off all the sheathing off the wiring for the Lord God and that two-edged sword and all that shit. All right, and the shield, and it's all been taken from you as you're going into the Garden of Eden. So, See you later.